kick this away to start us off. Turner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Ncaa. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. And you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win. Makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Ncaa.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Design quarterback run. Looks like Washington will have the first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back takes the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Here we go.
Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
The Huskies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Play of this drive coming up. It's 3rd and short. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath it. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Using his legs, it's Hardy. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Crucial third down play right here. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Big throw caught on the left side. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. same runner's got it again. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Ncaa. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's Hall. Man, what a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got to
the pass is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Keeps it on the draw. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Extending the play now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Huskies offense will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play. No,
they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. Play action here on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from later.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together and stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Huskies offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation. They've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's an option look. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Washington. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to throw. It's Ncaa. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. start of the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Now, someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He lets it go on the move. Catch is made down the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. To the air. It's lagged way. Tight end makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. He finds some space. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Washington offense heads back out onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Shadow. Trick 9.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. This time, a completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Third and short, they'll try to throw through. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Hunt over the middle. It's Harris.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quick throw over the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Chewing clock with the running game. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
To the air, it's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
2nd down play coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To throw, it's Lagway. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Locates the tight end, is complete. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite make it. Forced out at the 1. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.